What's up, guys? This is DOME Universe, and the videos you're going to be seeing for today, along with any other day that I happen to get a video out, are going to be relatively short and straight to the point when it comes to the things I will be reacting to and talking about, mostly because this area right now is going to change because I'm moving. Why are we moving? Because apparently the contract within this apartment complex has disbanded from the college, so now I need to move in a completely different area, which is going to take some time. And starting tomorrow, I have to start getting everything together. And right now, everything is not organized in the slightest. So to get some videos out and some quick things in, I'm just going to do this. So the things that you're probably going to be seeing today, at least what we're hoping to get to, is talking about an animation I'm doing. Talking about an animation I'm doing, do a Five Nights at Freddy's reaction when it comes to the ending that you get if you beat 20, 20, 20, all the 20 modes, Golden Freddy mode in the latest update, and this right here. I heard about this, and to tell you the truth, I couldn't believe it in concept, so I'm gonna watch this and then talk about it. It's only 30 seconds. It's not gonna take that long, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna show much. It's just gonna be like hype, 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 hype. Here's your hype. Get ready. So let's get going. 3, 2, 1 now. This is Pokemon I Choose You, 20th anniversary movie. Yeah, I said the visuals looks amazing. That's Ash for you. That's Ash. All right. Okay. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. It didn't really show anything, but this is just like, this is what happened. This is what happening. Be ready for it, because this is gonna come at you at some point. Now, all right, a quick analysis, because it's not much of an analysis. We're in Kanto, that's obvious. Beautiful visuals in Kanto. We have Ash, picking up a Pokeball and his hat. All right. At first glance, I thought it was his original hat, but maybe this is still his original hat, just modernized, because I can remember off the top of my head that the two streaks that you can see right there were connected together, and it's kind of like a complete different design. I would have a picture probably up here on the screen to show you the differences between this hat and his original hat, but this is about as close as we're going to get to his original hat as I can get. But all around, from what I've already heard about when it comes to like the synopsis about this movie, is that it's going to take place in Kanto, and it's more than likely going to be a retelling of the first generation of Pokemon with Ash, only this time Ho-Oh is going to be a more centric part into it, which me, as a Pokemon fan, is really happy about. Because if there's one thing I noticed throughout all the movies of Pokemon, it's that Ho-Oh never got a movie about him at all. Like, we got Lugia, we got like we got the three dogs, we got every single legendary. Every single legendary. And some legendaries even have their own particular movie, just with slight variations between which movie you're watching. But we never got one with Ho-Oh, which shocks me a bit, because Ho-Oh was this thing, Pokédex entry. Once you see Ho-Oh, you're granted everlasting happiness or something like that, and that's what the big theory about how Ash is going on his journey, because he has everlasting happiness, and that's why he's always 10 or something like that. But happy to see that Ho-Oh is not only getting his first movie, but this movie is going to actually take place back in Kanto, probably retell or say something about Ash in this right here. Now, again, I don't know if the real synopsis of what the movie is going to consist of is going to be about, but just in case it isn't, allow me to say my case and say my theory for this movie, and hopefully from other movies to come. Now, when it came to like Dragon Ball Z, and it had the Battle of Gods movie, and then they had the Resurrection F movie, I thought it was going to just be like, every year or so we're going to get a new Dragon Ball movie that's going to be high in production, great animation, some new things are going to put into the mix, and stuff like that. And then Dragon Ball Super came around, and then everything just kind of like went in that direction. It was bad for me in the beginning of it, because of recap movies, which I found really like unnecessary. But until we got into the Universe Tournament arc, which most Dragon Ball fans would say was the turning point of the series and where things got good, because, you know, new stuff. I thought that's the same thing. I was thinking about that, the same going with Ash here. Now, one of the main things people don't like, well, when it comes to Pokemon fans that watch the anime, don't like about the anime in general, is that you can watch Ash develop and grow as much as you like, but if he's not going to win the league, it kind of ruins everything for them. There's a good chunk of people in life that can look at a journey, say it's good, but if the turnout of the journey isn't anything to, shake a stick at, what's the point of the journey? And I've been with Ash for a while. It wasn't until Unova that I just disbanded from him and then went back into X and Y. And even though he lost that one, it was the closest he's ever gotten to winning. So I kind of saw it as at least he's progressing. If he lost in the top 64, if he lost anything lower than he already got, then I would be really disappointed because he's not improving at all. And some people say it doesn't matter where he loses. If he loses, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. If you constantly lose at a consistent rate in the exact same place, you're not improving, nor are you getting worse. And if you continue to go up and down in the service of improvement, then you're just kind of like, eh. And that's was kind of what happened with Unova. I heard that he lost in Unova in 8th place or something like that, when in Sinnoh he got in 4th place. And that showed a downgrade in his skills, but that was mentioned afterwards, saying that he's trying to take this more seriously because he lost in 8th place. So at least it showed that Ash cares about wanting to win better. And I don't think people understand the definition of a sore loser. A sore loser is a person who complains the fact that he didn't win, despite the fact that no matter how much he complains, he still didn't win. You can't change the outcome of a victory from another person. That's a sore loser. Ash isn't a sore loser. Ash is a confident loser. He loses, but he understands he didn't win, so he'll just try again. I like that about him. And yeah, he lost me. But it was X and Y that really reminded me about how much I liked Ash as a character. Especially from his development from Generation 1, Kanto. His Kanto journey kind of put him in this, he was a 10-year-old. It made sense to treat him that way. But now he's like a very mature 10-year-old back in X and Y. And Unova kind of just brought that old 10-year-old, he's an idiot thing back. And that's what kind of also drove me out of that series. Now, I've gotten to Sun and Moon, and since I played the Sun and Moon anime, and this isn't a spoiler, at least I don't believe it is, your character is 11 years old. I can't wait if hopefully they say Ash is 11, because I thought the way you took the trials is that you have to be 11 years old to do it. I could have read that wrong in the game, but again, it would give them a reason to get him a year older. But as when it comes to pertaining to this movie, I was thinking, if they can't have Ash win in the anime because they're too afraid that the anime will end, even though there's 102 different ways that you can write around the fact that if he wins, he can still go to another region. If I can think about it, I'm pretty sure writers who get paid for this can think about a reason for it too. But that's not about them. This is about the movie. What if they make a movie about Ash going to these regions again, or for the first time, and then winning the league in the span of a movie? Because if they can make a 3 to 4 to 5, I forgot how many episodes was Origins, episode thing involving Red, going from the beginning with a few side things that he's done all the way up to the end, I'm pretty sure they can make a movie where Ash can do the exact same thing. And so that means the Pokemon fanbase can have 2 separate universes. A universe where Ash continues his journey because he continues to lose, and the journey where Ash continues his journey and becoming the master that he wants to be because he continues to win, going to every single region, defeating champions of those regions, and leagues and champions, whatever you want to go with when it comes to how they become champions over in the anime. And during all the movies. We get a movie every year, a movie every 20 years, if they're doing it like this, that he actually achieves this goal. And I can see that. It makes sense. It's a movie, and having a big turnout, winning the league at the end of the movie would be great. And we have that universe Ash being that. But again, that's just my take on the matter. Because if they don't want to have him win because they think the anime will end if he wins, because the only way the anime is going to end is if Pokemon ends. And I'm pretty sure Pokemon is not ending anytime soon. Okay? So, yeah, they can do that in the movies. I can see it happening, because they can achieve a lot with that. So this opens up a lot of possibilities. And since Ho-Oh is going to be a more prominent part and not just randomly flying in a distance and Ash sees it, I can see a lot of potential out of this, and I can't wait. Tell me what you think about it. You know, Twitter, Facebook, and I'm actually willing to read the comments in this particular video. Again, as I said before, I'm not gonna read comments on videos unless I say I'm gonna read comments. But this seems like something I'm really interested in what other people have to say about this, because Ash has been an up and down kind of character when it comes to how much you like him, how much you don't like him, how much he's achieved, how much he's failed. In the end, he may not have won a league, but he has brought down plenty of organizations, won against countless other people that he should not have won against, and has been persistent in the matter of being by far the best character to Pokemon. Jumping off a Empire State, not Empire, a monument just to catch his Pikachu, risking his life and most likely almost killing himself just by saving one particular Pokemon in almost every single movie, endangering his life. Even died to Mewtwo and Mew at one point. This dude's been through a lot. Gotta give him that. So, yeah, from all that's being said here, I can't wait to get more information about this movie. Definitely gonna talk about it. If it's possible, I'd love to do a reaction to it and like put it on Google Drive and stuff like that. Because it has been a while since I've been interested in a Pokemon movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When it comes to the movies, I haven't been watching many of them. Hoopa hasn't had anything interesting with me. The new Magirino one that's out, it sort of interests me because, you know, Ash Greninja is beast and all that. But again, this is the first movie that piqued my interest to the point where I really can't wait to watch it. So yeah, and if this opens up like a new door for how people can look at Ash as something more than a watered down version of Red, I would love that. I would love that. So yeah. Anyway, this is Do-You-Want-Me Universe. I'm gonna get to other things. I need to stop making these videos a lot longer than they should be because it's a 30-second video. It's a 30-second video. How do I do this? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.